Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our weekly horoscope video. And I'm walking in my paradise again. See this? This is nothing but paradise, nothing but nature, nothing but happiness, for me at least. I mean, look at it. I mean, these are such tall trees. Wow. And this is what I'm saying. Even before I brought Parash on my channel, Parash Trivedi, who is lighting up my YouTube, which I love, and he talked about if you want to understand astrology, you gotta connect to nature. You gotta know what nature is trying to tell you, teach you. And remember, I just brought Parash Trivedi a couple of days ago. You know, I didn't even know about him that deeply until recently. So for me to take this drastic step to go from this flashy California in the East Coast jungles and just living in a wilderness where I walk every day, I'm telling you, my perspective of astrology has grown considerably. I see things in a much different manner. I know things in a much different manner. So I just feel very blessed to be here automatically, you know, before even somebody as great as Parash came and showed us the true essence of basics of astrology. Also, you guys were talking about, why aren't you making a video on eclipse? The eclipse is happening. Here's the thing. What happened? What happened? Eclipse happened. You're alive, you're well, things are still normal, okay? You are doing your thing, still paying your bills. And the thing about eclipse is, you gotta understand, sure, somebody might have gotten shot right at the moment of eclipse. Somebody died. Oh look, there were deers here. I don't know if you heard that sound in the back. This is Mrixira country, baby. These are nothing but deers. Like, there's no bears or coyotes here, just deers, that's it, or foxes. So here's the thing about eclipse. Without eclipse, somebody must have died at that moment. Without eclipse, there must have been some, you know, mass shooting by somebody in Middle East. But because it occurred on eclipse, people think it's eclipse. No. You know what the true essence of eclipse is? I'll tell you. It is simply a time to look within. Why? What is the basic of eclipse? Sun and moon are being eclipsed by Rahu and Ketu, right? The north and south node of the moon. That's eclipse. What is this time tells you? This is a time to put your mind and your soul within, to look within, to look internally, not externally. And that is the only essence of eclipse, personally. On a mundane level, look at the sign placement of eclipse. So like Leo represents, you know, politics, government, creative self-expression. All these things will find a great transformation for people in this mundane world. Like, think of eclipse as a final piece to the puzzle. All the planets are aligned to do something. The eclipse comes in and puts that final key into play and says, okay, here you go. This is the final thing. But other than that, you don't really find, you know, these dramatic things that everyone says, everyone talks about. Oh my God, eclipse is going to happen. What is going to happen? Can you know, let us know for all the ascendants? Dude, you're here. Everything is normal. Nothing has changed for you, me, many others. But for some people, it did change. Probably they're not even here in this world anymore. But this is all to do with, you know, other random things that are happening. But I wanted to talk about the conjunction that is happening of Jupiter, Mercury, Venus in the sky for, you know, each ascendant. So I spoke about this in well, Dr. Transit talked about it. So today I just wanted to cover all the ascendants. So as you know, for Aries ascendant people, This eclipse is going to happen in the 6th house. What this shows us is that you are going to finally take a creative approach to bettering your health, to finding better nutrition in your life. You're going to find great amount of knowledge to how to improve your circumstances, to how to improve your, health and vitality. Your everyday work will become a creative process. You'll be inspired to help others who are ill or suffering. That's what this will do for Aries people. For Taurus people, absolute great time for creative self-expression. My God, this is so beautiful. Look at this. Man, I don't know if you can see this in my back. It's nothing but tall trees. Usually I bring my beach chair down that line and just put it there. Yash is with me. He's just sitting down. He doesn't even chase after deers when they come. He just sits, chills. But man, this is amazing. So for Taurus ascendant people, this is going to be a time of absolute creativity. You're gonna want to express yourself creatively, artistically. You're going to want to be part of some creative self-expression and performing arts. You're also going to take a creative approach to your investments, to your money management. You're going to find great enthusiasm right now to wanting to have kids and wanting to pursue having kids. So yeah, a lot of busy time for all you folks out there. Then for Gemini folks, it's happening in the 4th house. For you guys, this is going to bring great amount of pleasure of decorating your home, connecting with your mother, finding inspiration through your mother, through people within the home. There's a great need to do creative things around the house, probably taking in new improvements in the house. Your ability to store and value things most definitely going to have a much higher meaning. You're going to be collecting items that will inspire your intelligence, beautify your own intelligence. So like you will notice, people who have like Gemini ascendant or Gemini moon are going to, like, let's say, buy a statue of Buddha, Ganesha, Jesus, to fill the house with beauty and tranquility. This is the period where you will also think about wanting to buy another home, being inspired to live in a bigger place, because Jupiter is a planet that expands things. Oh, they blocked this one too, because you see what happens is a lot of lightning happens. So if you see the trees in my back laying, I don't know if you can see it, but back there, I can already see the trees have blocked the thing from lightning. So for Cancer ascendant, for this is happening in your 3rd house. Great inspiration and great intelligence towards taking a communicative approach in writing, starting probably a new book, wanting to travel, wanting to experience different, viewpoints of the world, meeting different people of different cultural, ethnic backgrounds, because obviously Jupiter rules the 9th house for these folks. And especially arts, media, creativity, all these things become the most important part of your life. Especially right now, you find great ideas to put your own effort into, making your money or doing something, inspirational. For Leo, it's happening in your 2nd house. For you guys, this is a period where you're gonna be all about finding creative ways to manage your wealth, to manage your finances. This will be a time where you'll actually be able to save more money, expand your bank account. This is a period where you're gonna have great gatherings within your home, having parties, social gatherings, but also you're gonna speak the truth in this time period. You are going to be all about finding inspiration through your speech, on advising people, motivating people. Then comes Virgo. It's happening in your sun and it's happening right in your head. So you will definitely be focusing towards pursuing education, learning something new, increasing the capacity of your brain. You'll be very health conscious, because first house is the head, but also the sign of Virgo is the house of health and healing, health and wellness. Then, by the way, this is the actual location. If you see it, this might be the actual location of my Ketu movie that I'm gonna film in like 2 months. Not 2 or 3 months, when it snows. So in your head, you are definitely going to be feeling like you need to focus on your education, higher learning. You know, your head will be suddenly feeling like, you know what, I need to travel. Because look, whatever I'm saying here, I'm simply using all the houses that these planet rules for your ascendant or for your moon sign. Then, oh man, that's all wet. I don't even have the right shoes. Okay, let's go back. It's all water there because it just rained like 2 days ago. So for Libra, it's happening in your 12th house. This is the period where you're going to suddenly find interest towards wanting to travel to different places, foreign lands. You are going to be inspired and feeling creative with understanding your subconscious side, your spiritual side, like this right now, what I'm doing. You're gonna want to take long walks, and you're gonna want to understand your, side that you don't really pay attention to, which is the inner calling. You're also going to be connected with friends from foreign places, foreign lands. You're also going to be, most definitely, gaining through foreign sources in this time period. And wait, did I? Wow, I lost my track. Okay, this is my path of going back. This is also the period where you are going to be focused towards finding great amount of ideas, imagination for creative pursuits, because 12th house is also imagination. Finally, if you weren't sleeping, you're finally going to be able to sleep. Find beautiful rest in this period. A lot of sexual activities, but with intellectual partners. For Scorpio, it's happening in your 11th house. Great amount of increase in your friendships, your network circles. You will have great desire to attain wealth and earn through help of your friends and network circles. During this period, you will see how people who you consider mentor and teachers in your life will come out to help you and give you support. And you will find great creative ways to increase your wealth, to increasing your earnings. Then, for Sagittarius, it's happening in the 10th house. Boy, this is the time for where your reputation will rise. Your image in society will take a positive turn. And you will use your creative communicative ability, your creative ways to finding hidden knowledge, hidden secrets, to increase your value at work. You're also going to be put into perhaps even counseling positions during this time period, if let's say you are going through the right Mahan Antradasha. But career will require, like at this time, you will focus to have a career where you can not only pay attention to detail, but be very creative with your ability to look into details. And you're going to take a much creative approach to your career. Capricorn people will have this in the 9th house. This is the period of devotion to higher knowledge, devotion to gurus, finding creativity in philosophy, religion, tabooic subjects. Because for some people, 8th house is a taboo, but also 9th house becomes a taboo. Like if you're atheist, you don't really care about the 9th house. But this is the period where you actually find creative solution for somehow understanding the 9th house, the higher self, your higher teachings, your higher pursuit of knowing the truth. Because 9th house is the truth. Then comes Aquarius with the 8th house. Sudden interest towards occult, mysticism, sorcery, wanting to dig deep for information, and finding great pleasure, happiness, comfort in finding your light and your truth in hidden knowledge, hidden subjects, hidden information that you never thought was possible, but now is becoming possible to you because you're finally able to understand the beauty of the 8th house. And for Pisces, it's happening in your 11th house, which shows that this is the period where you are going to take a very romantic, creative approach of dealing with your spouse. Your spouse will inspire you. Your spouse will be inspired by you. You are going to probably date a lot more than you have ever, because if let's say you're single and this is happening in your 7th house, you bet you're going to run into people to date or, you know, to have a relationship with. And especially if you are married, then your spouse will give you great creative ideas for you to improve yourself. Why? Because ascendant is you, is happening directly opposite of you. So this is why great inspiration and creativity will be given through your spouse or anybody you come across with. Okay, so these were the 12 ascendant and moon sign coverage. So remember, always use this as from the moon sign and the ascendant, because moon brings about your past life notions from the moon. From the ascendant is how you use them in this life. So becomes important. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe below, please. And subscribe to my original channel, KRS channel. And if you need to know where this conjunction is happening in your horoscope, all my books, reports, consultations, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow on my main channel. Bye-bye.